The San Diego Padres have acquired right-handed pitcher Joe Musgrove in a three-way trade. Like all three-way trades, this is very confusing, so please bear with me here. The three teams involved in this are the Pittsburgh Pirates, the team that Joe Musgrove came from, the New York Mets, and the San Diego Padres. The Padres got Joe Musgrove. The Mets got Joey Lucchesi. I probably butchered that. He's a left-handed pitcher. As for the Pirates, they got a lot of people. And these next names are all from the Padres. They got outfielder Hudson Head, right-handed pitcher David Bednar, left-handed pitcher Omar Cruz, right-handed pitcher Jake Fellers. I think I said that right. I think I said that wrong. And they got someone from the Mets who is a catcher and outfielder, and Engie Rodriguez. Um, as for Joe Musgrove, he had a 3.86 ERA in 8 starts last season, and he has a career ERA of 4.33. And he missed 4 weeks this season with a right tricep inflammation, but he came back and threw consecutive starts with 10 plus Ks, 3 hits, and no runs. And this was reported by AJ Casavel. Before I hand it to you, Mario, I just want to say I'm going to put this all in the description down below because this is just another one of those confusing three-way trades. So if you want to read it, you can in the description. So with that said, I'll give it to you, Mario.
Well, first of all, congratulations to Joe Musgrove on joining a San Diego Padres team, and I mean that because San Diego Padres have become a big threat now in the National League. I mean, after getting Blake Snell, you got to help me out here because they've done so many moves.
Yeah, Yu Darvish. They got some superstar from Japan too, so they expect a lot out of her.
So the Padres are really making moves this season. They're really in win now mode now, especially that they have. Now since they have Eric Hosmer that they acquired from last year, Manny Machado that they acquired from last year, and now Fernando Tatis Jr. is on the rise.
Tommy Pham.
The San Diego Padres are becoming a big threat in the National League, and if I'm the LA Dodgers, I'm concerned about defending that National League throne. With that being said, Joe Musgrove is a good pitcher. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and he's proven that this injury really hasn't affected him. Actually, he's been better since coming back from this injury. I mean, let's be honest here. 3 consecutive starts with 10 Ks. Like that's ridiculous. Like, you know what I'm saying? 10 Ks and 3 hits. That's unreal. So I mean, Padres gonna have a nice pitching staff. Let me tell you that. The Padres might have the best pitching staff this season. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if the Padres make the postseason. I wouldn't be surprised if they have an NL Cy Young winner. I wouldn't be surprised if they go to the World Series. I wouldn't be surprised if they won the World Series. It's just as simple as that. I think Joe Musgrove is just another. It's just another. What do you call it? It's just another asset to that team. It's just another piece to a championship team. And I mean, obviously, you know, I do wish him the best of luck. I wish the Padres the best of luck, but I also want to wish the Mets and the Pirates the best of luck, you know, since the Mets lost Joe Musgrove and the Pirates really didn't get a lot for him, I don't think. Oh, no, the Pirates got the most, but, like, to be honest with you, I don't think it's better than Joe Musgrove. But, again, we'll see how these guys turn out, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it takes a guy to leave a star-studded team in order to become good, you know what I'm saying? In order to step into his prime. That's why I think sometimes it takes. You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, I expect a lot of Joe Musgrove now, since being on a championship contending team. I expect a lot more out of Joe Musgrove. Obviously 4.33 ERA. It's not the greatest ERA. You know what I'm saying? 3.86 ERA last season. Again, not the greatest ERA. But again, I do expect a lot out of Joe Musgrove this season, especially coming from the fact that you are now part of a championship contending team and a championship caliber team with a lot of key pieces on this team, like Yu Darvish, like Blake Snell, like Manny Machado, like Eric Hosmer, like Fernando Tatis. I expect you to rate up your game and become a very good relief and become an elite reliever this year, because honestly, you can have all these pieces, but if they all don't connect, then you really don't have a lot. And so with that being said, I wish Joe Musgrove the best of luck. I wish the Padres the best of luck. The Mets and the Pirates, I wish them the best of luck. And I can't wait to see how the Padres and those other teams shape out this season.
Right, and I really do think San Diego Padres are going to be one of the scariest teams in the MLB. Period. I mean, Joe Musgrove joins the lineup that's led by Blake Snell, Yu Darvish, Chris Paddock, Dielson Lamont. He's a very underrated pitcher too. Chris Paddock, when he comes back, we don't know they're gonna try and get back Mike Clevenger. We don't know that yet. When he's back from injury and all that. And like you said, other guys like Fernando Tatis, Eric Hosmer, Manny Machado, Tommy Pham is another underrated player on that team, in my opinion. If I'm the LA Dodgers, man, I would reinforce yourselves. I'm telling you that right now. I would hope if I'm the LA Dodgers, and I'm not religious, but if I'm the LA Dodgers, I would pray that David Price comes back this year, because I know Walker Buehler and I know that Clayton Kershaw together is an absolutely deadly duo, but I'm not sure about facing that Padres pitching rotation, because they went from being below pitching rotations like the Mets, the Nationals. They have one of the better rotations. The Dodgers, you could make an argument for the Yankees, I guess. Maybe the Astros. I don't know. Whatever you guys say. But
But here's the thing before you even continue. It ain't just the Dodgers though. The whole National League is being put on notice.
Right,
The
but the
whole
reason
MLB.
why I'm saying the Dodgers is because they're the top
I
of
get what
that.
you're saying.
They're the top of that tree.
Right. I get what you're saying, but it's also you also got to remember the other teams that are competing too for that. The Braves, the teams that want to win it, but now got an even harder, a tougher task of winning it. You're looking at the Braves. You're looking at the help me out here. I know there's more. Last year.
Oh man, I actually kind of had a brain.
I don't know why we're having a brain for it.
The Cubs could still be a contender. The Cubs, the Braves. No, yeah, we already said the Braves, the Cardinals, the Brewers. If they get their heads out of their backs.
Right, which is why I'm saying this. The whole MLB is put on notice, because honestly, when it comes to off season, the what do you call it? When it comes to off season, the Padres are winning it, and it's not even close.
It's not even close, right? And no, I get what you're saying, but I'm putting the Dodgers on notice because that's the team to beat right there. I mean, yeah, you got the Braves, you got the Cubs, and maybe the Marlins if you want to consider them a contender. Same thing with the Cardinals and the Brewers. I don't necessarily consider those three teams contenders just yet, but they can be in the future. But I felt the Dodgers up there because they're just a team to beat at this point. And I think the Padres are not only putting the MLB on notice, but they want to put the Dodgers on notice too, because that. You look at that team last year, they were playing really, really well. But the problem with the Padres last year was that they didn't have any veterans. It was a very, very young team. I think the only veteran on that team was Eric Hosmer. He's the only one on that team, as far as I'm concerned, to my current knowledge. He's the only one on that team that's won a World Series, as far as I'm concerned. Or has even been the one, because he's done both with the Royals. So with that said, the reason why the Padres lost to the Dodgers wasn't because of talent-wise. I think they could have matched them with talent if they had that veteran. But they didn't have that veteran. So with that veteran presence being removed from the team was just too young to beat the Dodgers. But now they're getting these guys like Darvish, Blake Snell. These guys are veterans. They've both been the World Series teams. Darvish, of course, with the Dodgers. He wasn't there with the Cubs. He was there with the Dodgers. That's right. And then Blake Snell just recently with the Rays. So and now all these guys got a little bit of experience in the playoffs, given that they just went there last season. So I expect this team to do very big things, and Joe Musgrove has to be a part of that. I understand he played for the Pittsburgh Pirates, and I wanted to correct you on that. By the way, he didn't come from the Mets; he came from the Pirates. So, no, you're all good. I get he played with the Pirates, and I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but the Pittsburgh Pirates are not a good baseball team. Let's be honest with one another. It's just facing the facts. But you're going from a really bad baseball team to a really good one. So you got to prove yourself. And I expect him to do that, and I'm sure he will. I really am sure he will. So with that said, congratulations to the Padres and Joe Musgrove. Like you said, I agree the Padres are winning this offseason, and it's not even close either. It's just not even up for discussion at this point. As for the other two teams, the Pirates and the Mets, good luck to them both. And I'm very excited to see this goes from here.